What's up, guys? Murphy Firearms Training here. Got my Han Solo blaster pistol disassembled. This is my 450 Bushmaster. I custom stenciled this lower myself, the Punisher and the Molon Leve. All made with parts I had kind of laying around the shop from various AR builds, nothing fancy. So I got my lower here. I put a Hogue overmolded grip. That's a really soft grip for the recoil of this gun. Sling swivel back here. I machined this aluminum plug, blocks where your buffer would go, and you grab this and you shoot it like a pistol. If you've seen my other video, if you haven't, you should go check it out. It's pretty cool. So it's my Han Solo blaster pistol, and I've decided that gripping it here, I'd also like to be able to grip it here, get a better grip. So I went playing on Gunbroker and I found this thing. So let's show you every side. It does not meet up well in the middle, and I'm a little concerned. Hopefully it'll screw together nice and tight, but this is it's called a tacticalmagwell.com is the website. I bought this off a Gunbroker. It came with this tactical magwell, grip well inserts. Says make sure your gun's unloaded. Number 8 screws. Comes with 3 number 8 screws, a hex heads. Take a 9/64 hex wrench. Got little lock washers on them. And so literally all that comes in the bag is this little insert. Doesn't really explain to you how to install it, but it's pretty simple. The 2 halves of the magwell. And if you're putting this on the gun, this goes forward. So the right-hand side has brass inserts that are threaded, and the left-hand side is where we're going to insert the nuts, the hex head bolts. So, I'm going to show you how this goes on. I realized only after the fact that this is going to kind of ruin my whole concept here, because it's going to cover up my artwork, but that's okay. We're going to give it a try. May end up on another gun. That's the fun thing about these things. If they fit on multiple firearms, you find one you like it on. But anyway, so it fits in here like this. You can see it's fits in there really nicely. That's what it looks like. And the other side's a mirror of that. It does, if I go ahead and put both sides on here, I'll show you, and then I'll install it. It does flare your magwell out quite a bit. Supposedly supposed to help you get your mags in there quicker. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it for the second grip point. You could do this with the upper on the gun. I chose to take the upper off because I'm actually going to do another video of me tinkering on the upper, because I'm going to show you how to do a caliber conversion if you ever want to build your own Han Solo blaster pistol. So it's a fun little thing, and you can do a conversion to a different caliber pretty cheaply. So once you build the original gun, you can come out pretty well for changing it out to different calibers if you so choose. So anyway, my original concept is in 450 Bushmaster with a 7-inch barrel. It's a lot of fun. A lot of recoil. It does sting the hand a little after a few rounds, but it's a lot of fun. I like it. I'm glad I built it. So we're just going to tighten these screws down. I'm not going to... It does say very clearly on the directions not to over tighten. It's pretty... Doesn't tell you a whole lot to do there, but it does say make sure that you do not over tighten. So, and it is just plastic with brass inserts. So, I mean, if you over tighten it too much, you may break something. So, I don't know how much they consider over tightening, but I'm going to get these what I consider snug and see how it looks and see how it feels and go from there. So, it does mess up my cool custom artwork, though. Oh well. It happens. And like I say, I may swap out a lower and put this on a different gun. I don't know. We'll see. But, so there it is. And the whole idea is you can get a good grip here with your firing hand, and then your non-firing hand can go in front of the magazine without pulling on the magazine. I like the finger grooves. Actually closed up real nicely. See that gap when you first put it together? It closed up real nicely when you tighten the screws. So cool. That's pretty cool. So anyway, ready to rock and roll. And so cool. So I'm gonna put this back on the upper and take it to the range next time and see how it shoots. But that is the tactical magwell. Bought it off a gun broker. I want to say somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 bucks. So it's not a bad little addition. If you want a stockless large frame pistol, a two-handed pistol with a red dot, it's definitely an option. So anyway, something fun. Once I get it out the range, I'll let you know how it does, see if it actually helps the recoil some. This definitely, if you're shooting a big bore AR, especially with nothing to shoulder, this really helps. This Hogue rubber grip really helps. You'd have a pain right here in the web of your hand when you shoot, and this really helps with that. I mean, it doesn't take it completely away because 450 Bushmasters got a little punch to it, but it definitely helped. And so I think this will help with some muzzle rise and that sort of thing. So anyway, this is my newest upgrade on my Han Solo blaster pistol, and hopefully I'll get to do a shooting video of this sometime and show you guys how it shoots. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of noise. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. But it's pretty, yeah, pretty cut and dry. 3 screws. Goes right on the lower. It is AR-15 only. It doesn't go on an AR-10 lower. And you could, I mean, like I said, you could do this with the upper on the gun. I have the upper off for another project. You can do it with the gun assembled, other than I would take the mag out just because it's in the way. And, you know, a lot of folks do like to grab the front of that magwell, so it's a nice, good purchase point, and it keeps you from accidentally yanking on the mag. So if that's kind of your habit, this might be a great little addition to your AR-style gun. So I may buy another one and put it on my 9mm. We'll see. All right. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks, guys.